rock star and an acclaimed graphic designer and so much more. She really creates not only these kits that allow us to experience our own inner Anna. The artwork to me is always just heart-stoppingly beautiful. But when I think of Anna, I really do think of gorgeous flower embellishments indeed. And this is the mini flower and foliage die selection for this show. And I know it's a real quick presentation with only 4 minutes, so I'm gonna go right to you in your beautiful studio so you can show this off.
Oh, thank you. What's so fun about all the things that we make they're exclusive to HSN, and this is a die set that's going to create three-dimensional flowers in one pass through any die cutting machine that you have. If you have our Empress machine, it's super simple. If you have the Cuttlebug even, you're able to use these dies to create flowers and foliage. You see, it's a set of 5. They're all going to cut away and emboss the beautiful pieces of the flowers to create exactly what you see. Layerable things that you add a little fern, a little foliage, and all of the 4 flowers that you're getting, they're all very unique and different. So as you're adding them to the cards that you're creating, they're the perfect embellishment, according to me, I think, for creating some 3D effects. So here's how this works. You'll take your beautiful card, and then if you were working with your scraps, you can cut an entire flower in one pass. All right, so this little die is going to create that flower, and you just layer it right on top of itself. Maybe you have our new China cabinet cards and embellishments. That's where this came from. But then this wonderful little collage of flowers creates just the easiest composition. It creates the things that you see on TV, right? The things that you think that, wow, that took somebody a lot of time. I love that it's a single pass stackable embellishment that you can make out of whatever the papers are in your craft room. You're able to give yourself that 3-dimensionality that creates the cards that people keep, the cards that people aspire to make, and these are perfect for embellishing anniversary cards and birthday cards. And just to say, I mean, even get well. If you imagine, you know, sending people flowers these days is really expensive, and now you can do that in a card that will last forever. It's not going to wilt, and you get that paper garden that we like to add to all of the things that we make. See, one card is more beautiful than the next, right, Shannon?
No, it really is, and combined in such a gorgeous way. We do have the final quantities, though, so we've sold far more than we have remaining. Last 800, give or take. Remember, 5-pay flex pay on your crafts, making this $4.99 on your credit card. And, you know, that's just it. Whether it is utilizing whatever is in that craft room, or if it's getting started for the very first time, hopefully you can combine it with some of the other wonderful things that we've offered throughout this day, not the least of which are the final quantities on that on the Joy, which I know that price goes away at midnight. And Anna, that's just it. The way these jump off the page, it just really, anytime that we can especially get flowers from you, I just think that is so synonymous with what you do. This is just a really affordable way to add to our whole Anna Griffin or our whole DIY world, isn't it?
Exactly. And having this wonderful little set where you don't really have to think about it. You just pass it through your machine, you layer each flower one piece on top of the next with a single pass through, whatever your die cutting machine is, and you have mini flowers and foliage.
I think it's beautiful. Well, so inspirational as always, and always such a delight to have you here. I know you've had a busy, busy day, Anna. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, thank you, Shannon. It was so great to work with you and see you, even just for a few minutes.
I know. Well, hopefully we can all get together in the same studio sometime soon. Anna, thank you as always. Hey, don't hang up on, of course, our This Day Only or today's special before we raise that price, and then fewer than 800 of that flower and foliage kit. When we come back, we have